Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. And happy Tuesday to you all. We are going to get into our Tiny Tuesday savings challenges. Hope you're having a great day so far. I know it is probably early when I release this video, but if you haven't gotten your day started quite yet, I hope you have a blessed day and I hope everything goes well for you. So let's go ahead and get started on our daily savings challenges, and we are going to do roll for your savings goal. Now y'all know. Can't be a Pam video if I'm not knocking Steven over. So, Steven, please just cooperate. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do roll for your savings goal. This is from Anna Banana Budgets. We're going to drop down all the dice that we need to save with. And let's see what the color dot die decides we're going to save with. And we just need our D8. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We've been getting some low numbers so far. So we got a red. Red is a D2, and that means $1. So I think next time I'm not going to include the D2. I may do D4 and up just to see if we can save a little bit more money for the next, or for the last quarter, as long as Anna decides that she is going to continue to give us this freebie. All right, let's go ahead and put $1 in here and let's see what we have in total. We have $16 saved so far. So not sweating the small stuff. I mean, $16 is great. It's a great way to start off your month. So I am not complaining. All right, next up is our daily savings challenges where we save with our tiny savings. And let's go ahead and get started on those. I think I'm just going to talk through this. We're going to start on challenge number 5. Let's go ahead and put our $10 back here in our bank. Slide that back there. And let's go ahead and get started. We use a D3 dice for this and our spooky season prop coins. So let's get started. Okay, challenge number 5 is going to get 2. And hopefully everything will cooperate. It's cooled off here, but it's still like pretty sticky as far as like the humidity. So I'm sure these envelopes aren't going to really act the way I want them to. As you can see, they're starting to be hard to turn as it is, but we'll just work with it. And hopefully there's not too much glare going on. I thought I had pushed a lot of my ring light out of the way so that you're not picking up the glare from the envelopes. Okay, so number 2 is getting 1. We're almost making our way back to where we started. Number 3 is getting 2. And our final challenge, number 4 is getting 3. Now we're starting back where we started, which was challenge number 5. It's going to get 1. Going through our last rolls now. This one's getting 3. Number 7 is going to get 1, and number 8, let's see what it wants. It wants 2, so we'll start here tomorrow because I can only give it 1. So let's go ahead and slide that like that. Let's flip back to number 1 and see what we're doing here. Okay, so challenge number 1 is from Ellie on Earth. I'm going to slap my binder to the side a little bit. Now you can really see that glare. Let's try to go like that. Okay, so Ellie on Earth, each bell is 25 cents, and she is receiving $1 today. So let's go ahead and get that color in. I think I'm going to use my alcohol markers today. So we'll be able to do 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so $2.25 saved in this so far. And let's go ahead and see what number 2 is going to receive. Didn't get much. It only received 25 cents. And challenge number 2, and that's all it needed. This is from North Country Cash Queen. Excuse me, guys. And I just put lotion on, and now I can't get my marker tops off. Let me switch to my Sharpies. Might be a little bit easier. All right, 25 cents. That's all it needed. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 savings challenge. I'm going to set it aside, and we'll get the money out in the end. All right, challenge number 3 is getting $1, and this is from Bookish Mama Budgets. I did make it a double-sided challenge. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now that side is complete, and we'll start on this side tomorrow. Okay, number 4 is getting a good bit, at least it looks like it. Okay, we have $1.50 for this one. And challenge number 4 is a brand new, oh no, it's not. It's the one from Megan at Rock Girl Budgets, Black Girl Magic. And what did I say, 175? Oh no, it's 150. So we'll be able to do 6 of these circles. Here's 5 and 6. So this only needs 75 cents to finish. So we'll see what it gets tomorrow. We might be able to go ahead and wrap that one up and start a new one of hers. Okay, next savings challenge is challenge number 5. And number 5 is receiving $1. And this is from Budget with Lisa right here. And what did I say? $1. So we can do 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is going to be a big saver. It'll be saved $6 once we're done with it. All right, moving on to challenge number 6, which got a handful of prop coins. And this is a savings challenge. That's a bundle that can be found in my Ko-Fi shop. And this is getting $1.75. So let's do these last 4, and then we'll be able to do 3 more. So that's $1. And we're not pulling this until the whole entire bundle is done. All right, so this just needs $1.25, and we'll be done with that challenge. Okay, let's go ahead and put this back in its home and get out number 7. Number 7 is a challenge from Money Tree Savings. Such a beautiful savings challenge. It's 25 cents per icon, just like the other challenges. And this is getting $1, $2.25. So let's go ahead and color in some of these hearts. We can do 8 of these. So that's $1.75, $2.25. So this just needs $1, and we'll be done with this challenge. And let's go ahead and move on to our last challenge, which is challenge number 8. And this is where we'll be starting tomorrow. It did receive 70, y'all. I need to glue him down. $1.25. And this is a savings challenge that is from Veronica at Weekly Budgets. It was made for Yvette at Diamond Budgets. So let's go ahead and give it its last 25 cents. We did finish this challenge. Let's see, $1, $2, and $3 on that one. And then this one was $6. So we finished $9 in challenges today. All right, so let's take care of the rest of this. So I already spent 25 cents of this. So that leaves us with $1 to start our next challenge. And the new number 8 is going to be from Burke's Budget. This is our beautiful elephant savings challenge. And let's go ahead and mark off, what did I say? 125? I think that's what it's supposed to be. So 1 and 25. Okay, perfect. We'll get that one started and put it back in its home. And now our tiny binder is complete, but let's go ahead and get our savings out. I just knocked over all my binders, so I apologize if you saw that. So $9, so 7, 8, and 9 is going to go towards our sinking funds for today. All right, so I don't think I grabbed my regular paper clip, so I'll just use this one. This one works perfectly fine. I'll stick it in the back of my cash tray. And let's go ahead and bundle this up. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and get cleaned up, and then we're going to do our next savings challenge, which is that binder that helps us get rid of some savings challenges that we have laying around, and we'll probably continue to lay around unless I did this binder. So let me go ahead and get cleaned up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's get into this binder. We have $20 to save with. Let's go ahead and get that out. I'm just going to go through the binder. I'm not going to have, you know, that thing that you talk to in the corner, pick out numbers. I'm just going to go through, and once our $20 is spent, or saved, I should say, we'll be done with this challenge and move on to our tiny summer savings. So let's go ahead and make some room for the actual challenge. I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. All right, this first one up is from Nora Spicy Budgeting. This is Becca's challenge, and it is going to save $4. Each icon is 25 cents. And we are moving through things very quickly in this binder, even though it's taking us a little bit longer to save because we're only saving $25 a week, but they're quarter savings. So it's going to take us a little longer to finish it. So $4, I'm going to swap this out for 2 2s. And now that is a completed challenge. I'm going to go ahead and put my completed slip up front. Let's slide this back over and put it in the binder. And that is another one completed. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the next empty challenge, or the one that needs to be saved. This is from Teacher Mom Budgets right here. And this is Let's Travel. And once again, this is going to save, well, this one's going to save $5. So we're just going to go ahead and mark off these boxes. All right, one more row. And then we'll grab $5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I am going to trade that in for $5 bill and grab a completed slip. And then I'll go ahead and put this into my binder, because when we're done with this one, I'm going to start my tinies, my personal tiny binder. And we are going to start to save for my birthday savings, which is going to be coming up here in October. So it gives me plenty enough time to get that binder saved. Okay, this one is from Flanner Budgets. I Need Summer, and this is going to be a $4 savings. So let's go ahead and mark off these flamingos. And we'll grab $4, and then we'll swap them out for 2 twos. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 twos. And then we need to get a completed slip and slide it back in. All right, so we were able to complete 3 so far. Let's see what we have left of our 20. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let's see, we can do this $4 saver from Charma Budgets. And we'll have 3 left, so we'll have to go through the binder and see if we can find a $3 savings challenge and put our remaining 3 in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's trade that in for 2 twos. This kind of helps keep the binder on the thinner side. I think by the time we are done completing these, it is going to be hard to close. So let's see if we can find a $3 one. Here's one right here from Bookish Mama Budgets. This is a beautiful savings challenge. Let's go ahead and mark this one off with our hash marks. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and get the remaining $3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's put 1 back, or put 2 back and grab a 2. And now that's our last completed challenge for today. That's our $20 that we saved with this week. And we are getting down to the nitty gritty. I think we maybe have another month or so of this, and this binder should be complete because we're over halfway done with it. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and move into our tiny summer savings. We'll zoom back out, and let's go ahead and get that binder. This is a collab between my 2 besties in the community, Sheila and Kim at Budgeting with Kim, and then Sheila at Gen X Budgets. This is their channel names. If you aren't already subscribed, if you please could go and check their channels out, hit subscribe, and let them know that I sent ya. All right, so let's go ahead and start on the challenge that we're supposed to be starting on. And we're starting on challenge number 7. Let's go ahead and get our $30 in prop coins. Now for this, I think I am going to go ahead and speed through. It'll take me a little bit longer to get through all $30 in prop. And I will be right back as soon as we are done saving. All right, guys, so all the prop has been, split up between the 8 challenges. So let's go ahead and get started on our first one. Let That Shiitake Go. And this is from Sheila at Gen X Budgets. And today she received $1, $2 in savings. So let's go ahead and color in these mushrooms. And these ones have marks through them because last week I extended my coloring and colored some that I shouldn't have colored. So we're going to color those in now. So that's $1. This is $1.50, and then this is 2, and these are 50 cents a piece. Alrighty, so let's see. So she should have 1, 2, 25. Okay, yeah, because I must have, no, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. I don't know what I just said. Okay, so $4. We don't save for anything less than $1. All right, let's go ahead and get started on challenge number 2. It is receiving $1, $2.50, and this is from Budgeting with Kim. It's our 4th of July savings challenge, and I said $2.50. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a red. These are 50 cents a piece, so 51, 50. 2 and 50. Okay, perfect. So now in this challenge we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50 in this one as well. 1, 2. Alrighty, perfect. And we're going to move on to challenge number 3, which is from Budget with Kendra. Oh, I got our challenge upside down. These are 50 cents a piece, and she's getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. So let's grab a green. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll turn this over and do one more for 50 cents. This is going to save us $10 once we're all done with it. So $4 coming into here. I don't know if we're going to finish any today, and that's perfectly fine if we don't. That means we'll probably finish quite a few next week. All right, next up is We Don't Know Them All, but We Owe Them All. And this is a savings challenge that can be found in my Ko-Fi. And we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and mark these off. These are 50 cents a piece. So 51, 52, 53, and 54. So this just needs 50 more cents and we'll be done with this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, moving along to our next challenge, which is in spot number 5. And it looked like I got a lot of cash today. And this is from these ladies, Laura, Valerie, Sarah, and Susan. This was a collab between these 4 women. I think they were working on 2K subscribers at that point. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's go ahead and color this in. I think we may have finished this one. Okay, and these were 50 cents a piece. So yeah, I think we did. So let's get these colored in.
I'm going to take some time and do that. I know I usually don't like doing that with you guys, but bear with me. So that's $1. And this will be 2. This is 250 and 3. This is 350 and 4. And 450 is all we need today.
So guys, how's your tiny savings coming along? If you're doing tinies at this point in time, do you feel like they're coming along well? Do you like them being like a boost to your savings, like for your bigger challenges too? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 50. All right, so this should have been a $10 savings challenge. We're gonna put this 5 back and grab a 10. I think this is our first completed tiny of the month. I'm just gonna borrow this paper clip right here and just slide this on here. Alrighty. Okay, so $10 in that one. So we have 50 cents to go ahead and take care of this next challenge, which is from Jamie at Charma Budget. So each bumblebee is going to be $1, so we can't even do anything with that. We're going to set it aside. I mean, I guess we could color half of a bee. Let's do that. Let's color half of a bee for 50. Hopefully I'll remember that that's a half a bee and don't count as a whole. All right, next up is challenge number 6, and that is from Ellie on Earth. And we have finished this side, and we're working on this side, so I think we finished this one as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and mark off. That's 1, 2, and 3 is all we needed. So 1, 2, and 3. So we have $1 left to go into our next challenge. And this was a $6 savings challenge. Let's go ahead and get the money out that was already in there. We're going to put this back and grab a 5. And now we have to save $6 with this challenge. And guys, I kind of stopped marking where these are going. Some of them have it on the back, some don't. So I think at the end of the month, when I get done with all the savings and I have everything counted up, that's when I'll reallocate it to whatever sinking fund I think it needs. All right, so we're going to get this one started with $1. These are 50 cents a piece. So this is from Angela Marie 888, and I think this was her Mother's Day savings challenge. So let's go ahead and get this started. And that's $1. That will be an $8 savings challenge once we're done with it. And we're moving on to challenge number 7. We have 2 more to get through. 7 is where we're going to start next week, and 7 got a boatload. So I think we finished this one. This one is from Gaming Grandma Budgets. It's her Roll and Save Tiny. But we're using it as just, you know, an allocation challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we don't need that much. These are $1 a piece. We only need 2. This is a $6 savings challenge. So let's go ahead and set that to the side. And let's put this back and grab a 5. All right, so that is our 3rd challenge finished for the day. All right, and we have $3 to put into the next challenge, which is from Mom Wife Budget Life. And this is a beautiful savings challenge. Let's go ahead and do, these are 50 cents, I think. Oh, I didn't even mark it. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make these a quarter. 0.25 each. And this will save $6. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark this up.
So we have, this is $1 and this is going to be 50 cents. And then we'll do one more line and that'll be it for this week. Yeah guys, it is really hot today. I apologize if I'm super quiet, but I'm like literally, I just feel myself just baking. It's just so humid.
And it's cooler than it was last week, so I'm trying not to complain, but Whew, it is almost hard to breathe. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get number 7 put away, our new number 7 put away. And we're going to go ahead and pull out challenge number 8. And challenge number 8 is our last challenge for the day. And we have this challenge from Rad Girl Budgets. And this is her adorable little paw print savings challenge. And we have 1, 2, and 3 coming into here. So let's go ahead and color in.
I think these are 50 cents a piece. They have to be. So that's 1, 2, and this is 3. Alright, let's get that color in. And we'll get it the money it needs, which is $3 more. And this will be $4 saved in here in total. Alright, let's grab 3.
2 and 3. So we have 4 now out of 5, 6, 7, 4 out of 8. So we're halfway done. All right, guys, that's going to take care of our tiny savings for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got through our daily savings, and we have our extra binder that we save $20 a weekend, and our tiny binder with the collab between besties Sheila and Kim. So, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. If you enjoyed this content that you just saw, please consider subscribing, liking, and let me know that you did subscribe so I can welcome you into the family. And I will see you tomorrow in our Word of God Wednesday Savings Challenges. We are working on the book of Micah, and we will continue in chapter number 2 tomorrow. All right, guys, take care. Be safe. I love you all, and talk to you soon. Bye.